and I've lived here my whole life since I'm now 27. And this morning my parents were picked up outside my gate by cops, and a few hours later people just came in and started breaking in the gate and digging holes to mark the fence.
There has been a uproar all over social media after this video circulated showing a group of men taking over the ownership of a half-an-acre piece of land in the leafy Lavington area in Nairobi. According to the woman on the video, minutes after DCI officers arrested her elderly parent Mahesh Kumar Bhatti and his wife Anita Bhatti, unknown people broke into their compound and started fencing off part of their family land. The troubled lady, identified as Sarika, said she had no idea who were the people and did not know the whereabouts of her parents, the family accusing DCI of being used to help land grabbers take over land belonging to old couple.
We were not shown a warrant, and they were just picked up outside the house.
Will he being detained?
This other video showed the old man being handcuffed before being taken to DCI headquarters along Kiambu Road, with many Kenyans sympathizing with the elderly couple.
There's a social media allegation that this property has been grabbed, and alleged that we used the police and we used some influential people to get the property. That is a naked lie.
At the location, there is more than meets the eye. The ownership tussle is between two Indian families, with documents showing the dispute might have begun way back on 27th of April 1971 when Munir Ahmed Chandri, aged 75, a Kenyan citizen ailing in the UK, and his associate, the late Malkiat Sain Asi, bought the land. The 1 acre piece of land was registered in their both names and title issued.
I'm still alive, and I have recorded this video from UK, from my house.
In 1988, the duo subdivided the land into two portions, selling one portion to TMAM Construction Company, owned by Mahesh Kumar Bhatti and his wife Anita Bhatti, who were arrested recently. Their portion has a title number 209/7771/1, and the family built a mansion on their piece of land, while the other portion that remained was allocated a new title registration number 209/771/2 under Munir Ahmed Chandria and his business associate, the late Malkiat Sain Asi, whose ownership is inherited by his wife Kamla Asi. Both have been jointly paying all the land rates together for years.
It was 1 acre property. They sold half of it, and they had sold it to the accused people.
Trouble came knocking this year on February 2023 after the ailing Chandri, who resides in the UK, and her co-owner donated the land through a special power of Attorney General to investor Bashir Abdul Rahman for joint investment for the three. But when Bashir tried to access the piece of land that has its own gate far from the Bhatti's family, he found out the boundary between the two pieces of land had been moved, and Bhatti family insisted it owns the whole piece of land.
I have given special power of attorney to Mr. Bashir Abdul Rahman.
There was a perimeter chain link fence which used to exist separating the two properties, and unfortunately it was erected and it was removed on their absence.
DCI is saying the police investigated the matter and the inquiry file was forwarded to the DPP, who reviewed it and found that the land belongs to Chandri and Asi as a joint tenants. DCI noting that the Bhattis were arrested after the Director of Public Prosecution directed the prosecution of Mahesh Kumar Bhatti and Anita Bhatti for the offense of forceful detainer contrary to Section 91 as read with Section 36 of the Penal Code. The suspects were ordered to appear before the court to answer the above charges on Monday.
Lavington property was in my late husband's name.
Even though the Bhatti's family did not provide any ownership documents to us, they insisted they will do so when they appear before the court.
We have lived on this property, safely and happily for the past 20 years.
The judiciary on Monday weighed in on the matter. In a statement, the judiciary revealed that no court orders were issued with respect to the property in question, and the court has set a mention for the direction on September 18, 2023. The judiciary assuring the public that the civil case filed before the Environment and Lands Court will be determined fairly.
In fact, they're using the language of my community, the Somalis and the Muslim Grab. Unfortunately, that is a naked lie. The truth of the matter is these are two Asians amongst themselves.
Willie Lusige, KTN News, Lavington, Nairobi.